Assalamu alaikum, dear viewers. I'm your friend Hassan Alawala, and today I will talk about the purpose of Quran, that why Quran was revealed. For this, I will read translation of some verses for you. And the first translation of the verse is: "We send down in the Quran healing and mercy for the believers, but it increases the wrongdoers only in loss." This is Surah Bani Israel, verse 82. And the second verse translation is: "Had we made it a Quran in foreign language, they would have said, why its verses were not made clear? A non-Arab book and Arabic prophet? Say, for those who believe, it is guidance and healing. But as for those who do not believe, there is heaviness in their ears and it is blindness for them. These are being called from a distant place." This is from Surah Hamim Sajda, verse 44. And the third verse translation is: "O people, there has come to you advice from your Lord and healing for what is in the chests and guidance and mercy for believers." According to these three verses, the Quran is a healing and mercy for what is in the chests. And what is in the chests? For this, I will read the translation of some verses for you, and you will come to know what is in the chests. First translation is that from the evil of sneaky whispers who whispers into the chests of people from among jinn and among people. This is the translation of Surah Nas, verse 4 to 6. And the next translation of the verse is: "We created the humans and we know what his nafs whispers." It is the translation of Surah Kaf, verse 16. And the next translation is: "I do not claim to be innocent. The nafs commands evil except those on whom my Lord has mercy. Truly my Lord is forgiving and merciful." This is from Surah Yusuf, verse 53. And there is another verse translation: "Have they not journeyed in the land and had hearts to reason with, or ears to listen with? It is not the eyes that go blind, it is the hearts within the chests that go blind." It is the translation of Surah Hajj, verse 46. And the next verse translation is: "In their hearts is sickness, and God has increased their sickness. They will have a painful punishment because of their denial." It is the translation of Surah Baqarah, verse 10. And according to these verses, but I have read the translation of the verses for you. The Quran is a healing and mercy for the nafs that commands evil and that creates sneaky whispers in the chests. And the Quran is healing for the heart's blindness and the heart's disease, which is denial. It is stated in the Quran. I read it for you. Heart go blind, and the physical heart which pumps blood in the human veins, that heart have no eyes. So this heart the God is talking about, Allah is talking about, is an invisible heart, and it has eyes, and you see in your dreams with this heart's eyes, and you listen in your dreams with this heart's ears. This heart is a complete human being, and this heart is the receiving end of the revelation of God, and it's a landing point of the angels from the skies. Heart. I'm talking about the invisible heart, and this nafs or the animal soul in the human being is also invisible, and it's from the clan of jinn. And jinns are also invisible according to the verse 27 of Surah Araf in Quran. And Iblis or the Satan is also from the jinns according to verse 50 of Surah Kahf in Quran. So this nafs in the human bodies or the animal soul is the member of the clan of Satan, member of the clan of jinn, and the heart is the receiver of the God's revelation according to Quran. So Quran is a healing for the nafs the problems of nafs, the invisible human animal soul, or the heart, which consists intellect or the reasoning. And heart's attribute or heart's ability is to reason, to understand, the intellect is the ability of heart. When heart go blind, the intellect does not work. Your reasoning does not work. You are unable to see the truth. And this happens because of your desires and your wishes. If anybody want to fulfill his own wishes and desires, he will not obey any command which goes against his wishes and desires. So this is the problem for which the Quran was revealed, to purify the nafs and its bad habits and bad desires and bad wishes, and to purify the heart also, and to eradicate its blindness and its sickness. So this was the purpose of Quran. Quran is revealed for the invisible heart and invisible animal soul, which is called nafs in Quran, which desires and which wishes, in fact, according to verse 34 of Surah Hamim Sajda. So to wish, to command evil, and to create sneaky whispers in the chest is the ability or the attribute of nafs. And to reason and the intellect or to reason is the attribute of qalb or heart. And these both are found in the chest of the human beings. So Quran is the healing for what is in the chest, and in the chest is the nafs or the qalb. And for problem of these two creatures, invisible creatures, God's mercy and God's healing is Quran. So this I wanted to tell you that why I'm explaining Quran to the people, that for what the Quran was revealed. This you must know first before we start the explanation of Surah Baqarah. So thank you very much for listening, and thank you very much for viewing my videos. If you have any questions or any comments about this video, you are more than welcome, and I'll be waiting for your comments. Thank you very much. Allah.